As above, so below, everyone. Hello, hello. It is I, Verexi Acheron, your favorite Underworld Denizen VTuber. I work as a Hellhound trainer for the Underworld Corporation. And you are at the Underco. Hello, everyone. Good evening, or morning in some cases. What are you guys up to? How are you doing? Yeah, I'm sleepy, but you got me more interested with my announcement. Which one? My hear me out cake? Really? You think so? But let's put on how long who laughs this. Wait, bets on how long the one who yaps does the yaps. I do lots of yaps. I mean, I do tons of yaps. Hang on, let me lower this down today because like I need some like let's go find something. Hang on. I can find something. Let me find a thing. We need some music. Let's do it. Go. We could do something like this today. Some nice chill lo-fi. Here we go. Here we go. Some nice chill lo-fi. All right, so you'll always hear me out when it comes to cake. Hey, it's a 5 watching already. Thank you so much. Hasn't really already been 5? Well, technically, they stream a lot, right? It's gotta be something like that. Gotta be something like that, right? Afternoon, Verexi. Yeah, thank you. Nah, that's not a safe bet on to make. Well, you know, sometimes I yap a lot, sometimes a lot, but you know, I've been double dipping. Yeah, I stream like twice a day. Yeah, it's how I like am able to cover like so much content and things. I'm pretty aggressive with like my YouTube and stuff like this. So I, you know, in order to do that, logically for me, it just makes sense to cover more content, cover more games, and therefore I have to stream twice. Yeah, I'm pretty I'm pretty wild about that. But yeah, hi Kuso. By the way, congrats on first Kuso. How's it going? You know, hello and congrats on second Farfy. I hope you guys are doing well. What'd you guys do today? Yeah, I gotta open my Shorts Hell Heart. Oh, thank you, Katali. I appreciate that. Just, you know, I'm fueled by a lot of caffeine and a lot of caffeine and good intentions. Oh my God, it's Fang! Hi, Fang. Oh my God, I need a shout out for Fang too. Oh my God, and Bun's here too. Listen, Fang, if you are here for my hear me out cake, you're gonna be so disappointed. I feel like Fang is gonna be like, your hear me out cake is lame and boring. Hello, I am. You are. Oh man. Okay, so like my hear me outs are pretty. I was told my hear me outs are kind of normie. But I actually went through a bunch of them, and I have some I even made some honorable mentions because I was like, I'm told these are all too normie, but like, sure, like whatever, I guess. I'm where this is gonna be the most vanilla. I mean, like, you know, I don't know, maybe like I think it's wild. I'm holding some really messed up hear me outs. I don't think they're super messed up, honestly. I think they're pretty, you know. Hang on, I have to make sure I have this one particular honorable mention because I just remembered it and I have to like this one. Okay, here we go. That's the one. Hang on, save. Actually no, I'll just fucking screen cap it. That one. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's gonna be, I have a couple of them and I worked on this, I mean, I thought about it a lot because like, I don't really, okay, so it's probably gonna be a little normal, but I don't really look at a lot of things and I'm just like, would, you know? But like, maybe once or twice. You honorable mention, it's like Shrek. No, yeah. Your homies to really must have heard it because she beat my base, hear me out. What is this one? What is this? Vayhek? You know when you put these really long Vayhek like text to speeches, like sometimes
which lay hidden deep within the clip mines, emerged in dead of night, stronger than before. It conquered the once peaceful sky, turning it gray and blotting out the sun. Wind, rain, and hail ravaged the land in its wake. The village suffered great destruction, and countless were injured.
I'm sorry, what? Why?
Looking toward the mountain pass, the only way into the secluded village, the people held out hope for a hero, one who was fresh from the fight. He had to be strong, he had to be fast, he had to be riding upon a fiery steed. Would the Chan arrive in time? Could he defy the rising odds?
Are you happy? Are you done? Are you good? Or is there more of this? Is there more of this? You know, every time you do like those weird, like really long Vhex, it makes the TTS like voice worse. Cause it's like it gets worse every single time. Hear me out, Vhex. I guess a hear me out Vhex is a valid hear me out. See, like I would be told the Vhex would be pretty normal. You know, I would be told Vhex is normal, is a pretty normie hear me out. Like that's the kind of like shit that I was told. I'd be like, yeah, sure, I see it, and then I'd be like told immediately, that's normal, that's too normal, and it's like, what the fuck are you guys like I wooding over out there? Yeah, that's normie, dude. That's crazy though. Oh my god, has it been like 1 year already, Kuso? Dang! Oh, your fox has arrived! You have the white fox now. Congrats. Congrats. Yeah, he's normie, but also wood. Yeah, he's pretty normie, but also wood. I mean, like, I don't know, man. I have a couple honorable mentions. Here, I'm gonna, like, get a couple of these, like, Liz, because I don't think I had... Did I take, like... No. Hang on. This guy. Yeah, that's the one. Hang on, this one. We'll do that one too. There's like a couple honorable mentions, and I think I grabbed all of them from the list. So I put the honorable mentions that are like super normal in like, or I'm sorry, I put the super normie ones in the in like the honorable mentions, because I was just like, I'll probably get like, I'll get sass for this, but like, whatever, you know, they're my hear me outs, not your hear me outs. Hit me with like one of your guys' like hear me outs while I'm pulling these, actually. Like, I gotta know. Hit me with like what you think is your like most wild hear me out. Just hit me with any, it doesn't have to be your most wild. You know, like it could be like anything. Perhaps infested in the wait, do you have the do? Wait, hang on, what is this? Here's one of your Lagavuln matriarch. What is that one? What the fuck is that? The fuck is this? Oh, the boss from fucking Slay the Spire? The thing with all the bulbs? I see it, but I'm not sure if I want to. That's a little crazy. Yeah, that's why it's a hear me out. I see. You know, that's fair. That's fair. Your hear me outs are your hear me outs for that reason. Yeah. What about yours? Infested from frame, probably the big, like the bug tentacle guy, perhaps. How about the Damios? The Damios infested? Okay. I'm lightly roasted bean, but there are no hear me outs here. I'm pretty vanilla. I'll admit this, but like, you know, for me, it's I mean, like, there's been a couple of times where I've been like, damn, like that got me. So you know, that's where we're at. It's very far and few between, because I'm just not really a monster fucker in general. But I do like hearing about them. Because then, like, I like staring at the creature or whatever the fuck it is, and I'll be like, I guess I see it, you know? I feel like I as long as, if I'm the vanilla person, and I'm supporting the homies, and I'm like, you know, I'm giving them the, like, yeah, no, I see it, you're good, like, you know? I feel like, I feel good about it, because I feel like I'm supporting my friends. That's my way. There are things that are masses gonna kill me in seconds, yeah, that makes the brain step aside, Normie, yeah. Hey Verexi, hey Cash Freddy, how's it going? How are you guys? You really want to see Rexi's top hear me out? Well, you know what? I'll even do you better. I made a YouTube playlist and a cake. So hear me out. Let's do this. First things first. We need, wait, not that. I need this. All right. We're here and we got the cake. Hang on. Where am I gonna put this? How am I gonna, I actually didn't plan on how I'm gonna lay this out. Give me just a second. We'll just, there's not enough room. Hang on. I got this. Hang on, we'll put this here. Not on me. Thank you. Can I just make it bigger though? Hang on. I have an idea. Hang on. We're gonna do this instead. Trash. I have an idea. Here we go. This part I did not plan. Everything else, testing the props, making sure they all work, all of that, totally planned it all. But how I'm gonna space this on all of this? That not so much. So hang on. We got this. Where are we? I need a thingy. I need a media. No. We need a thingy. Hang on, where's it? Don't I have one of these? Don't I have like an art or like a thing that sits here that like sits so that you guys can like. There's this, an image. Okay, we'll go with this one. Browse. We'll grab this. Perfect. All right, and then we'll make this visible and big. All right, excellent. We'll put you right here, and we'll kind of make you a little bit big, right? And then we'll just like, yeah, you guys like put that there, and then we'll move myself. Did not think of how like I was gonna like space all this out, and then we'll put like this right there. Yes, yeah, kind of like that, you know? Yes, this will work. This will work. We got this. It'll be fine. Yes. The cake is a lie. No, it's not a lie. It's right there. It's delicious. Listen, don't you hate on my cake? Listen, don't you hate on my cake? We love a good. What kind of flavors do you think this is? I mean, obviously it's strawberry, and I don't know if that's like it's gotta be. You think it's chocolate? No. It's chocolate. Actually, I don't even know what other flavor it would be. Like Verexi hams. No. Yeah, we'll put this here. I gotta have like this. Strawberry and chocolate. Yeah. Hey, listen, it's a belly No. Hi, Faded. How are you? How's it going? Strawberry and chocolate. All right. All right. Okay. So I'm like nervous because like I like. I didn't know like I was gonna have like people to actually like do this with me. So this was like, okay, so originally the Hear Me Out came out from like it was supposed to be a subathon goal, and then like we never bothered. We got really busy. I was preparing for debut, and then I was like, well, it's my birthday. Why can't we have the Hear Me Out cake for my birthday? It made sense, right? You know? So I was just like, can I actually move chat? Chat, can you like boot up just a hair for this? There you go. Boom. Just got dedicated motherfucker watching her Hear Me Out. I know. I got like, they're just gonna look at me and be like, yeah, sure, Rexy, sure. But listen, at least you're here to support me, right? You're here to support me in my, but I don't want to scooch up. Listen, did you want to scooch? You're fine. Look, you're perfectly fine down there. Mwah, you're doing a good job. Head pats the chat. Like, you guys are fine. Yeah, Rexy's Hear Me Out cake is gonna be so tame. Listen, we're in Knob. You need to hear me some reason after the Hear Me Out cake event. It's fine. Properties. Where is it? This one. All right, so where is this? Hang on. I have this here. We gotta make it a little smaller. All right. I made this playlist just for you guys, by the way. I don't even know, is this gonna actually like pop up? Hang on. Right there is fine, right? Yeah, it'll like, if I like open this, we'll turn this down real low like. because I don't mind having that in the background. So we'll have that in the background. If I do this, all right, and then what does it look like here on this side? There you go. Hang on, and then we'll trim this a little bit. By the way, all my alerts are fucked because of like that whole like the integrations from everything destroyed all my things. All right, so we're gonna put that there. So let's start things off. I went and made a playlist. All right, is your birthday around today? My birthday was like on the 15th. Yeah, my birthday was on the 15th, Rick. Okay, so I think this is about as close as to like getting everything on the screen as I possibly can, unless I like make this smaller. I guess that's fine. We can make it like there, and then the chat can like be right there. Right? Okay. So my first hear me out is actually thanks, Katali. I love being rooted in. That's how I know my people. It's fine. I would bet there's at least one in there we don't expect, right? I mean, there's probably one you don't expect from me, right? But you'll be like, oh yeah, I definitely see it. Like it's somebody's, right? It's definitely one of those. It's definitely one of those. So yes, welcome. This is the start of my hear me out cake, I guess. So yeah, let's do this. Hang on, can you guys hear? It should be this one. Perfect.
Your blood runs quicker, feeding the gnawing absence at the center of your mind. Your silent greeting hangs in the air a moment, unanswered. Then, from the dark...
You know.
Yes, I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us.
You know.
Damned.
Now that's what I call an abdomen.
You know.
In the absolute.
Yeah.
You've
This
been
guy.
charged
Who's
with
this? No, shoo, stop that.
guiding
This person. But yeah, you know.
My queen? But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
And you? What are you?
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the...
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice.
Rexy, hey, Blaze again. And it's ironically the legs. It's the legs. It's the whole like spidery body, which is crazy because I can't pick up a spider. I'm actually terrified of them. Dridermen though? Specifically Dridermen. Yeah. Specifically Dridermen, because okay, so again, another thing about me is that I'm unfortunately a straight person in 2026. It's terminal. It's yeah. Don't worry, it's not contagious. Don't be afraid. We can still hang out. We can still hold hands. We can even make out platonically, and you won't catch it. But it is terminal, and unfortunately, I am straight. So, and all of these like hear me outs are going to be if they can be both genders. I'm going to be speaking of them in the male fashion, if that means. I know it's very unfortunate. So it's okay. I'm totally straight too. I know, right? It's okay. Like that's like probably the most vanilla that will be. So let's do this. Hang on, and then we'll put this here. I think this little guy goes about like right there. What duck? My little cake. Actually, this has to be behind me for this to work. Oh no. Oh no. It's fine if it sits right here, right guys? It's fine if I just like make it a little small and like we put it right there. You'll forgive me? Yeah? Do you like the little candle flame? I have to make it a little smaller because I didn't realize it's gonna like be like all the way up in here. That's fine. It doesn't really matter that much. Yeah? Alright. So that is the first one. That's the first one. Yeah, pretty tame. Yeah, you thought it was my birthday at first? My birthday was back on the 15th, and we were gonna do my hear me out cake during my debut, but I'm not gonna lie, I was such a bundle of nerves during my debut that we never got around for it. My birthday was like the 15th though, so here we go. Now the next one.
Just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberate.
Now this one's super tame. Super tame. Super tame. Everyone's heard of this one. Everyone's heard of this one. Like, this one's like super tame. Hang on. But specifically the monster. I'm not even interested in the wizard. I'm not even interested in the wizard. Specifically this one. Is it the bird howl? Oh, it's him. Specifically him. Not necessarily interested in the wizard. Maybe this, but like not really so much the wizard. Then we'll just like put him potok. Make him a little small. Oh. I counter with wizard time. Of course, because everyone but basic. Yeah, hi Verexi. I'm like, hi waifu, how's it going? Don't worry, you're just in time, really. And then, yeah, this one's like really simple. There's 10. There's 10 in total, by the way. So, this one I actually, can't explain. I don't feel like I need to explain myself. You know? I really don't think I need to explain myself on this one. That is the, if you've never seen that movie, it's a classic. It is, the monsters from, what is that? It's it's the, oh gosh, what's the actual proper name? This is the monsters from Pitch Black. They are the bioraptors. Bioraptors. Bioraptors from Pitch Black. Yeah. And that movie came out in 2001. No, they're not aliens. They're native to that planet. They would be aliens if they were from, like, an outside thing. They're technically just native to that planet. So yes, bioraptors. From Riddick. You guys didn't see it? Have you guys ever seen that? You never seen that movie? It's a classic. It is a classic. What year was that movie? Holy shit. I think it was 2000. 2000. Oh my god, that movie is 26 years old. Oh god, someone just hold up, is that the Drider from BG3? I say yes, you did. Yeah. Your dad was obsessed. It's a fantastic movie. Yeah. So the bioraptors. He gets a solid, like, probably one of my earliest hear me outs. Okay. Probably one of my earliest hear me outs. All right. The next one. Next one. Do you like World of Warcraft, guys? If you know what World of Warcraft did, this is a very short clip. Hang on. It's these guys. And now, this is just a clip, but it's someone who's using the Aarakocra form. They're like bird people. So they're based on, it's a World of Warcraft like NPC race that's based kind of off the monsters from the Dark Crystal. But they have like a purified form that is like this really big. Okay, I'm with you here. Yeah, I'm seeing a pattern. Yeah. You're telling Apollo. What do you mean? Don't tell Apollo. She likes the feather duster. Verexi enjoys wings and multiple legs and teeth. What do you mean that's the pattern? You don't know this. Listen, you don't know. You can't judge me for this. They have like such good lore too. And their stories is so tragic. They were cursed to lose their wings and can't fly anymore. They're great, hear me out. I refuse to compromise on this. They're great. Let me see it. Where are you guys? Where's this one? Yeah, lore. Don't you hate on me. Oh my god, he's stuck. He's stuck. Help! Help! Hang on. Get over here. Don't stick to me. Don't stick to me. There we go. Judging no, I'm keep supporting your hero about Verexi when they have good lore. Yeah, that's actually me. Yeah, they have great lore. Okay, but the fly ones are the corrupted ones. I'm a big fan of the uncorrupted ones because they can fly. But the uncorrupted ones have like they're typically more powerful in magic, I think. But sure, the lore is the reason. You're hitting them right here. Yeah, the lore is the reason. The lore is the reason. What that beak do? What the beak do? Anyway.
Do not cite the deep magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written.
Don't leave me here, Simon.
Ah! Not that one. Hang on. Yeah, so the very simple one, this one.
Do not cite the deep magic to me, witch. I
have to pause here. This was where I was trying to pause because the alternative is like pausing somewhere I don't want to pause. You know, like I'm just, you know, I gotta throw it out there. This man, this creature, this beast, you can't hear that line. You can't hear that line and be like, okay, yes, you're the boss, sure, whatever. I won't cite the deep magic to you. I'm sorry. You make the call. You're the guy. I get it. You're the guy. Ah! Oh, the guy's stuck to me. He's stuck to me. Help! Help, 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 help. All right. Stop, please. I beg you. All right, there we go. So as long as he passes the Harkness test, it's okay. Jesus allegory lion, stop! Will you leave my Jesus allegory lion alone here? Start making a line between animals and monsters. Okay, it's literally, yeah, Harkness test is pretty big. Furry, got it. No, not a furry. I don't think I'm in the furry. I don't think I quantify as the furry. Verexi, I don't think it quantifies as a furry. You're absolutely a furry. That doesn't make me a furry. You ain't beating the allegations. So what do we talk? So do we talk about jazz? It's all like it's a full-on liar. Actually, that's you literally just said you this to an actual line. It's not a furry. It's bestiality. Jesus. Kidding. Jesus. All right, here we go. Very simple one. You guys already saw the preview of it. Let's go here.
Was there when it was written.
Don't leave me here, Simon. I can fight.
This one's very normal. I feel like this is harmless.
Simon!
I couldn't actually save this for the playlist, the song. Like the song actually made me cry. If you didn't cry when you watched this, when you watched the song, like I don't know if you're, you know, I don't know if you're human.
Making your way
but this guy
today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't it be nice to get away? Where everybody knows your name.
This guy. You can't tell me you didn't fall in love with this guy. You cannot tell me that you didn't fall in love with this guy. Look at him. He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. He's like the way he is. He did it for her. Missing out on the hear me outs. Oh no. Like they were just missing the most milk toast fake so far ice cream. You cannot shame me for my hear me outs. You cannot shame a person for their hear me outs, Fang. You cannot. Because then all you do is you're gatekeeping the hear me outs. You cannot do that. You're gatekeeping something down bad. I refuse. I refuse. Yes, you can. No, you can't. You can't. I can shame you all I want. Listen, I love this, the Ice King. You will not shame me for this. Vanilla, you may call me Vanilla, but you will not shame me for having the Ice King. That's normal. That's normal. Not even a hear me out. Like I'm like at all. We shame your Ray, please, don't we? I mean, I could just not do the hear me out, but that's fine. All right, next one. Next one. She was hitting home runs and then dropped the Ice King.
Where everybody...
The sweet man. But just, you know, again, hear me out. I'm not a monster fucker, guys. Like, these are my hear me outs. Like, I'm not a monster fucker. I put an actual lion on my list, and then like I get shamed for my Ice King. Get out of here, dude. Just kidding. It's the can of chicken soup. Like, just
Marcy,
kidding.
Look,
It's the can of the chicken soup.
You're gonna feel awesome in a moment.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Do you feel awesome?
Mm-hmm. I love
Just
you,
kidding.
Simon.
It's the
I love
car.
you.
Yeah, it's the
Contact.
model of car.
Elias.
Just kidding. It's the it's like the frozen. It's the ice frozen, and then here's the other one. So this one is kind of like conceptual. This one's kind of conceptual. This one's a little conceptual because it covers this guy. Here's the pinnacle of the hear me out. Here's the pinnacle of the hear me out. This is the Magus bread, by the way, if you didn't know. Like, what the fuck is a conceptual hear me out? Because it's an umbrella. It's an umbrella. It's an umbrella. This one's an umbrella.
どこですかエリ
チセ、ごめん。体がうまく抑えられなくて。怖いかもしれないけど、できればこのままいさせて。
Don't tell me it's the dog.
朝になったら説明してくれますか
This is the Magus bride. Yeah. Is it gonna actually show a skull though? I don't think it does.
人間じゃない体
Oh
手
yeah.
足顔首怖くないのは多分私が呪われてるからだ
This one. This one. This one. This one! Ah! Perfect. Perfection. This one right here. Is it actually gonna show like the no, it doesn't show the skull. Okay, so have you ever heard of what a Wendigo is? So anything that has like the Wendigo shape. That's the one. So this kind of is like, the reason this is an umbrella is because it also includes Thousand Needles Volibear. It also includes like the, Thousand Needles Volibear, like pretty much a lot of different like, umbrella cryptids, yada yada. So that's that. There's that one. But the pinnacle of all of those is our sweet Eins. It's Ainsworth or whatever. Elias. And we're gonna have to push my cake back here for a second because hang on, we have to do it this way because the cake is actually getting like unruly over here. The cake is actually getting big. I did not think of how I was going to put like these items like on my screen. And we're going to have to do this one like behind, right? And then I'll have to put myself, can I put myself like back here? Hang on. Unlock me. And like make myself smaller for this cake. Here we go. And now we can like move all this stuff over here. Here you go. That's a little bit better. Here we go. Now we can like see everything. And then these like are, can I actually move these without them being like all over the place? Oh god, I made them too big, so I have to like move them like from Sala. And then this one. Oh my god, please. Please! I beg you! This. And this one gets smaller. We'll put him there. This one gets smaller. We'll like put it like right there for this one, yeah. Are these ranked in order? They're actually in no particular order. They are in no particular order. I'm actually, well, there's one. There's like two in particular order. What are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 10 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the last two are technically purposely the last two. Purposely the last two. These ones are in no particular order, but the last two are actually like the special ones, the favorites. The special ones, the favorites for sure. All right. Next one. Only 10. I think, okay, listen, the actual 10 is pretty good. 10 is pretty good.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master. Query. Don't I? I was under the assumption that organic meatbags such as yourself enjoyed such forms of address.
Classic. Love at first sight, honestly.
Did I say that out loud?
Oh shit, HK-47?
While you are a meatbag, I suppose I should not call you
He made me laugh. He made me laugh when he called me meatbag. He made me laugh. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? He made me laugh and called me a meatbag. What am I?
Query.
Is it because he believes
No, you do not wish to be referred to as meatbag, or no, it does not suffice.
Listen.
Answer. Deliberation implies some form of intent, Master, when I'm only stating a fact. Perhaps you would prefer the term liquidious fleshbag.
Liquidious fleshbag! Listen.
Objection.
Not C-3PO. No, he's too foul-mouthed, and he doesn't make me laugh.
Portray the vast amount of bulbous slushiness present in your bipedal form.
Present in my bipedal form.
Apology. I am afraid I cannot comply with your command, Master, as much as I would like to.
I think he calls me Master. It's really confusing. You know, it's really...
Commentary.
It really confuses me.
How would you like to be the wholly owned servant to an organic meatbag? Demeaning, if, you weren't one yourself, I mean.
Oh, it's so... I don't know what to say. Listen.
Perhaps I did not mean it
quite
like that, Master. I mean, while an artificial life form is superior...
You know, what am I supposed to say?
Commentary.
What am I supposed to say, you know?
Nice.
You know what I'm supposed to say here, guys. He's one of my first loves. One of my first loves. So, we're at 8 right now. The last two. One doesn't have a clip. One doesn't have a clip. Because it's conceptual. And there's literally... I have only found a couple examples of the character. And it's like a manhwa that depicts a lot of, like, topics that I'm not sure if I would get in trouble for. So I'm just gonna post the little candle because it's the only way I could find it. The other one, it's very specifically Lamia men. That means snake man. Now, there's no clip that I could find, but snake men. I don't care in what form or flavor of snake man. More like 2 arms, great. More arms, even better. Snake hair, excellent. But he must be a snake man. Must be a snake man. Because they have to stop. Listen, I know what I'm about. The Yunzi, listen. Snake men, period. Yeah. Snake men, period. There's not enough of them. Not enough of them. Multiple. I found this picture. I don't even know who drew it. I don't know what drew it. I don't care. Multiple arms, snake hair, and snake body. It's perfection. This creature. This one. Big, very big, very big on the, very big. Now, we're down to the last one. Some girls or reptiles have yeah, I know. That's maybe a part of it. What exactly is snake hair? He has snake hair, like a Medusa, like a Gorgon. Dude, this one specifically, this particular one, I saw this picture and I was like, yes, it has Gorgon hair. His snakes in the hair. Yeah. Yeah, all of it. He's all of it. He's got multiple arms too. I don't care. Even better. Like, way better multiple arms. Let's go. All right, anyways. So, like, you didn't see that first. I know it's very small. There's not a lot of, like, depictions in media about them. There's snake women. Like, we've seen them all the time. But for me, it's men. Lamia men, just like Drider, you know, Driders men. There's just not a lot of them. How do you felt those guys from like a Ninjago? I don't know about the guys from the Ninja Legato. You mean the ones with the cobra? Oh wait, are those the ones with the cobra head? Like they have the hooded cobra head? Maybe. Yeah. You know, yeah, maybe, yeah. It's on there. You know? Maybe like a step below. Yeah, maybe like a step below like the actual like humanoid body. Yeah. Okay. So the last one doesn't only have a clip, he has a song. And you'll recognize his voice. So yeah, enjoy.
Human. Good human.
I do believe we are destined to be soulmates.
Hit me one time. Hit me twice. Oh!
That's rather nice.
Oil and grime, poison sludge, diesel clouds and noxious muck, slime beneath me.
Of course. Can we pin Zeri's message, please? Please pin Zeri's message, girl there. Please, you know which one. You know which one.
I see the world and all the creatures in it. I suck them dry and spit them out like spinach.
Oh, should we be?
Because greedy human beings.
He calls us greedy.
With the destruction of this worthless jungle land. And what a beautiful machine they have
provided.
To slice a fat with
Oh no.
sweet breath to guide it.
You cannot! You cannot though!
Acid rain pouring down like egg.
Oh, you'd think I would have known. There would have been signs. There should have been signs.
Climb up above. Ooh, you love my toxic love.
Yeah. Hexus, my beloved. Hexus, my beloved. Just, you know, when I said I was into toxic men, I wasn't fucking around, you guys. I wasn't really fucking around. I wasn't. Correct, are you colorblind by chance? All flags are green if you're colorblind. Yeah. So all the previous hear me outs were like a smoke screen. Dude, but the song though. Okay, let's watch the song again. You cannot though. We'll watch the song. Hang on, mute this.
I do believe we are destined to be soulmates.
Listen to the song.
Hit me one time. Hit me twice.
That's rather nice.
Oil and grime, poison sludge, diesel clouds and noxious muck, slime beneath me, slime up above. Ooh, you love my toxic love.
creatures in it. I suck 'em dry and spit 'em out like spinach. 'Cause greedy human beings will always lend a hand with the destruction of this worthless jungle land. And what a beautiful machine they have provided to slice a path of doom with my sweet breath to guide it. Filthy brown acid rain pouring
And down like Neg Chow Mein.
Slime beneath me, slime up above. Ooh, you love my toxic love.
I had a very confusing childhood. Anyways, so that was my hear me out, ladies and gentlemen. That was my hear me out, ladies and gentlemen. If you if you weren't sure if, like, I was joking around when I said I was into toxic men, like, there are signs. The full version is so much more intense. I can't find the full version, but also, like, I have to be mindful of, like, I'm gonna get a lot of copyright strike. I wanted to do the Ice King song, the song that makes everyone cry, but you actually can't, like, save it because, like, copyright. It's fine. We're gonna get a bunch of hits on this anyway, so it's alright. So we'll just try our best. Anyway, so yeah. I feel like this is, some variance. And if you're curious why there's an actual line, it's because it's Aslan, and he passes the, what is it you guys called it? The test? What is the humanity test? What is it? The fucking, oh fuck, the test. I can't remember it. I can't remember the name. The hardness test, thank you. Yeah, he passes the hardness test. Yeah, thank you, Zeri. Thank you, Zeri. So yeah, I think it's pretty tame. This hear me out cake is all over the place. I do have some honorable mentions though. If you guys wanna know what the honorable mentions are. I do have some of those. Hang on, we have to go over to this, like, folder over here for my honorable mentions. 1 second. Hang on, I do have some honorable mentions. But I feel like there'd be a little bit normal, like way more normal. Like, let's see. Here we go. Most normal of my honorable mentions. Powerpuff Girls' dad. He's a father, and he's smart, and he can afford to raise 3 daughters in modern society as a single parent. Like, super normal. Honorable mention, though. Like, that's not a hear me out. No, it totally is. You cannot, like, say what is and isn't on a hear me out. That's just good taste. Jack from Jack in the Box. Look at those like, any man, suits, suspenders. Can't. That's just a normal human. I'm saying these are honorable mentions. These are honorable mentions of, like, hear me out. The head thing has to stay on, though. Bugs Bunny. It's his confidence. And also everyone says I'm the most, like, like, whatever her name is, like, Babs, whatever her name is, furry, but not a furry. Okay, real Bugs is great. Yeah. Or Lola. Yeah. So, like, the modern, like, retelling of Lola, and she's, like, totally just, like, all over the place and, like, a yapper and, like, just, like, completely, like, neurospicy, like, basic chick. That's me. It's kind of me. It's not my fault. And this one. Here we go. The ocean. For Moana. He takes care of her and watches out. Water? No, the ocean. Specifically the ocean. The fucking ocean for Moana. Yeah. Those are my honorable mentions. See, those are pretty harmless, right? Ocean? The ocean? What do you mean? That's not normal? What like, that's totally, like, just, it's like the ocean spirit. You're gonna see, what's the hear me out? See, that's more of a hear me out than the Ice King. What do you mean that's the weirdest one yet? He's always got your back, and he covers 3/4 of the planet. Like, what? Like, I don't like literally the most important biome in our fucking in our world and our planet. What are you talking about? It had to be the ocean too. Ponds or lakes weren't fucking in the sentient ocean. This is the ocean that passes the Harkness test. Like, what do you mean? You guys are fucking haters, dude. Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land you cannot understand. How did you pull it up out of nowhere? What the fuck is that? I'd fuck the ocean for real, for real. You support these? You like my honorable mentions? So yeah, like 2 of them are normal guys, but that's just good taste, right? I've seen way worse. I saw one have a tiger cave from the tiger cave. Oh, dude, the tiger cave from Aladdin is a great hear me out. Thanks. Tiger cave. Tiger cave. Tiger cave. Aladdin. Yeah, I see it. I see it for sure. Yeah. 100%. The ocean is full of plastic. Verexi, I did say support these. Well, thank you. Thank you for supporting these guys. Those are my honorable mentions. Fucking hating on the ocean, dude. Like, every time I see these, I feel more fucking way bigger degens. What do you mean? I think I'm pretty normal. I think Rexi's just horny for big cats. Cats? There's like 1 cat! I mean, unless you count the birds, like the large birds basically being like cats, and the snakes basically being like scaly cats. But like, if you think about it, a lot of things are just like cats. Cat-coded. Are you calling it G-Gen? Like the Queen of Blades carrion is about as far as I would get. The Queen of Blades, see if I was into women, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the more tame ones I see. Yeah. Luxray? Oh, no. I will say that I do not the pals and I do not the mons. I do not the pals and I do not the mons. Like there's certain lines we do not cross, you know? The ocean is okay, but not the mons or the pals. You know, I don't understand. I can't explain it. So yeah, in no particular order, the wonderful Howl, very normal. Arakoa from World of Warcraft. Aslan. I liked it when he told her shut up. The creature from Pitch Black, I can't explain to you. That's a... Yeah, I can't explain that one to you. I can't. This one, yeah, obviously the Drider. He stays there. Ainsworth, my beloved. HK47, love him. The sweet Ice King, fuck you guys. He's perfect. He's perfect. Hear me out. Lamia Men. Mwah. Mwah. You perfect creature. Mwah. I'll find you one day. All right, and then this one right here. This one right there. The Ice King is just a wizard. There's a couple wizards on there if you think about it. If you really think about it, a couple of them were wizards. You know, my little me and my exes Lolly. Don't you hate me. Don't you hate me. He's perfect. He's perfect in every way. He's like the perfect, keep it as a badge. Yeah, I think so. I have to like make myself bigger for this. Listen, you don't understand. He's so like that. You didn't watch that song and feel confused. You don't understand. He didn't deserve, you know? He's so toxic. He is. That's the point. That's the point. After I have to make myself big, put myself here, and then we'll just like keep him like down here, isn't he? You just like hang out here. Well, he can hang out in the corner with you guys. How's that? There you go. Verexi, I don't have any here by else. He's perfect. He's perfect in every way, shape, or form. I do understand. Katali understands. You do, yeah. Your toxic husband, Lollipop. You know, yeah. That one. I didn't understand because I was also I was very confused. You have to understand. I was very confused because he was pollution. He was literally pollution. But I have a kid very enthusiastic playing fetch with me. Oh, that's cute. You support my friends, hear me outs, and their king support. See, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. They may be tame. They may be tame, but they will be varied and unexplainable. And unexplainable. Cough, cough, Rexy, this new guy. Cough, cough. He's kind of mean. Anyway, so yeah. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me for my hear me out.